Yes, I'll visit you again. Um, so our next stop is actually going to be retracing our steps, going back a little to where we were at the beginning of the game. We're going to go to a dungeon, I guess you'd call it, called Agua, which is actually a floating tower. The reason is because there's some chests that are locked behind a wall that only Ox can take down. So now that we have him on team, I'm going to go for those chests and get those things that we can't get without him. So I'm going to go back, and there's a couple more things we're going to get along the way. So rather than cut it out, I'm actually going to show it, the walking, since you guys haven't seen the rest of the game, the map and so forth. So that is where our journey will take us. So let's get started. Gonna do some walking, get into some battles, you know the thing. Okay, Ox actually reached level 17. HP is up 11, AP is up 1. Strength is up 3, okay. Vigor is up 4, Agility up 2, Wisdom up 1. He really doesn't need Wisdom anyway, but Luck up 2, okay. Yeah, so Ox doesn't level up great, but that's okay. He's the leader. He's my leader. Alright, another battle, and we're moving on. That's actually Deserted Island, we don't want to go there. That is the beach we want. Okay, we're back. We are on dry land. Alright, so we're going to be going through a lot of different places and seeing a lot of different monsters. Alright, so these are Scorps. I guess, you know, short for Scorpion. I'm just guessing, but that's what it looks like. So they're not too tough to take down. Later we'll face metal scorpions, which have a high defense, as you might guess. But these guys aren't too bad. At least not right now that we're backtracking. So enemies don't get harder if you've progressed past them. They stay the same. So if you go back to the beginning of the game at a high level, then they're a pushover. Alright, so this is actually like the desert plains. And now we are faced with the Creon, which is the lesser form of the Creon X that we've already seen. So, as you can imagine, these guys aren't too tough to take down. You know, once you initially face them, they might be a little bit tougher, but since we're all pretty strong right now, it's not a big deal. So they go down. And we keep going. This is the desert. We'll actually come back here once we're done with Agua. And now we face the cactus. Oh, these are the prickle. So they're a lesser form of the cactus X. I don't even know. Was it a prickle X or a whatever? These guys aren't too tough. It does about half their health with 30 damage. Can we take him down one turn? Maybe. Can Ox do it? Can he do it? Yes, okay. So, nice 540 experience, and we need to go into this cave up here. Alright, so this is a little cave. Enemies aren't going to be too tough, but try and get through as fast as possible. Oh look, a little staircase. Keep going, we haven't got any enemies yet, which is nice. Say anything, I don't want to check. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is a Meeblob, easier form of the Meeblob X. These can be a bitch to fight, because I do believe they also have magic. But there's only one of them, so no big. And not a lot of experience either. Alright, that should be the end of this cave, right? No, we gotta walk out the door, but it should be all set. Alright, so now we are right by a town. This is Bleak. Is this Bleak? Let's find out. It's the town of thieves. Yeah, it's Bleak. Okay. It's a village of happy thieves. They're very happy. This is where Karn is from. Oh, okay. Alright, so here we have a mage. As you can imagine, it's a magic user. He can do a decent amount of damage. You want to take him out fast. You know what? We're not going to attack him. We're going to attack the G Knight. My guess is that it stands for Giant Knight, but not sure. Alright, Lena is going to use the Earth Key. I'll have Gobi and Ryu attack the mage. They should be able to take him out. Alright, so Gobi and Ox should be able to take the Giant Knight down. His speed is pretty decent, so he attacks first. Not a lot of experience, but whatever. That place with by the deer is actually the Dark Tower, where you get the Dark Key. This whole area would be shrouded in darkness if we haven't got the Dark Key, but okay. So these are gold slimes. They are a little bit challenging to take down, obviously harder than the regular slimes, but they give a shit ton of experience. So this is actually great right now that we have 3 of them. Perfect. So we'll attack all 3 of them. We're not going to be able to take any of them down the first time, so you know what, let's all just go after one and see what happens. Wow, that's surprising. Holy shit, okay. Never mind. Can Ox? Nope. Okay, so Ox, you suck. But I want to see how much experience I get for this. 3,000 experience for those 3. That is pretty awesome. Oh, we got a life too. That revives a fallen party member and gives them, I believe, all their life back. So now we are in this underground passage, which looks pretty cool. It's got the dungeon music, but... Alright, so now we're facing off against 2 midgets. They are a little bit challenging when you first fight them, but at this point in the game, nah. They'll go down easy. I don't even know if they'll do any damage to us. Might be faster than Gobi. You know what? I should take Gobi out of the party right now, because he is pretty useless. Oh, Karn reaches level 21. 8 HP, 5 AP, Strength 3, Vigor 3, Agility 5, Wisdom 4, another 5. Speed and luck is what he does. Alright, so I'm gonna put Bo in instead of Gobi. Alright. Now here, see this cracked wall? Nope. I'll see it in a second. Alright, we're back. So this cracked wall, Ox has the exclusive ability to be able to punch it in the face and knock it down. So now we can get these 2 chests. Oh, A potion, which is, I believe, is agility potion, and L potion, which is luck potion. So they only give a 1-point boost, so I'm just gonna give him to Ox because he's my man. So let's see. Is this agility? Yep, agility's up by 1, which Ox could really use. And L potion, luck is up by 1. You could probably use that too, to be honest. So let's keep going. So that is conveniently on the way. Alright, so now we are faced with bullies. So they can be a little bit tough only because they can use thunder magic, which will, if not kill you, then come really close to killing you. So you want to take them down fast. They aren't too challenging, which makes this a little bit easier. But don't get cocky, or they will take you down. Okay, and then we just step on this switch, which knocks down the gate. And that should be the door right there. Alright, and we are outside. This is the town of... Alright, so this is the town of Aria. It is completely made of gold. You can see where all the rich people live. As you may have noticed, alright, as I was saying, I'm just going to stop because you can't get attacked if you're standing still. Cool fact. So, as you can see, the map is actually getting darker. So, the time of day actually changes as you play, which is pretty cool on the overland map. So it does change from light to dark as you keep moving. Anyway, y'all don't want to see me fight slimes. Can rarely say anything because I keep getting into battles. Alright, there we go again. So, we're in another underground passage, cave, whatever you want to call it. Little mice. Aren't they cute? So we're just going to keep walking through. We're going to take a right here. Go Alright, let's keep going. Just fought a couple midgets. Don't really need to see that. Another battle. Yeah, the biggest downside to this game is the high encounter rate. There's so many battles. So many. I'm probably gonna get into one in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we actually have a new enemy here called the Fly. As you can imagine, they aren't very difficult to take down. They do have a pretty high speed though, so you might take a couple damage from one of them. No biggie though. They don't hurt a lot. They just hurt my feelings. Gonna attack Ryu, 5 damage, and then Ox from his house. Not a lot of experience from flies, as you might have guessed. Nope, not. Alright, moving on. We're almost at the end. Yes, okay. Dripping water, cool effect. Alright, so I'll actually show you guys this. There is a 5 fly team up here. The only issue with the 5 flies, unless you use a very powerful spell, then you can't take them all out in one turn, no matter what you do. Unless you manage to take out all 4. Take out 4, and then one attacks Ryu and he does a counterattack, which you can do. Highly unlikely though. So I'm just gonna use the Earth Key. I shouldn't have used the Earth Key. I could take him down with Nina and not using combat, but whatever. I'm stupid. So, 2 flies left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ox won't get to kill one. Oh, you did kill one, never mind. I lied. So, there we go. Now let's keep moving. Alright, so now we're in a forest. So, Ox cannot move through the floors. The only person who can is Bo. He has the ability to move through forests like so. Okay, so now we are caught with a fungus. It's not too difficult. I think he might have the ability to paralyze, but that won't be an issue because he's going to go down the first round. 360 experience, not bad for such an easy guy. Okay, so switch back to Ox because he's the man. Alright, and we're back. This is the result of an exploding volcano. Not the underground volcano, different volcano. That has led us to be able to cross this passage here. You'll see that in the earlier game if you actually play through. Alright, we are faced with a zombie. These are a bitch in the earlier game, but right now, it's no big deal. They have 30 HP, so take them out. Just an Earth Key. And that's that. This town was actually a town. It gets blown up in the earlier days for reasons. This, the town on the other side of the river is actually Bo's hometown. Cool fact. It is called Tantar, I believe. One of the towns is Tantar, the other one is Tuntar. Yep. So the town on the left is the home of the Forest clan, and this town is home of the Human clan. I don't know. The humans that live on this side of the river. But that town is destroyed earlier by the Dark Dragons, of course, because they're the evil dudes everywhere. Alright, and we're back. We're moving up to Agua. Okay, so we have a new enemy here called the Gloom. It's pretty easy to take down. Wow, this is weird. It's not even showing up. Alright, so I don't know why you can't see it on the screen at all. Oh, that's so weird. So the Gloom is pretty easy to take down, but if there's other enemies surrounding it and you miss them, then you can do a lot of damage. So make sure to target the Gloom first before you attack anyone else. Okay, moving on. Walk in the path because you don't want to stray from the path. Okay, and we're back. How do I want to do this? I can either go up and walk around, or I can take the bridge. I'm just gonna walk around. Okay, we are back. So yeah, if you take the bridge, you have to go through a town and another dungeon, and it's not worth it. Alright, so we reach another forest, so we're gonna get Bo in here. You have to walk through. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. This is the exit you take out if you took the dungeon. I know it doesn't matter, but whatever. I like Ox leading. So this is another town. Okay, this is a town known as Romero. You actually visit it earlier in the game. It is infested with zombies, which is actually... The name Romero is a nod to filmmaker George Romero, who made zombie movies, I believe. So yeah, you go through these. You can go through these houses, talk to people, much more. You actually end up curing the zombie apocalypse and turn everyone back to normal, and so forth. Everyone's in their houses right now because it's nighttime, which is pretty cool. But we are just gonna keep walking through. We don't have far to go. This is Agua right up there. I just need Bo to help me get by this tree. And then we are back. Okay. Alright, so new enemy here called the Warhog. What can I say? Not very difficult to take down. I guess that's about it. He looks freaking... He's hilarious. Look at him. Such a fat ass. And he has a boomerang. So here's Agua. You actually need the tablet to be able to access Agua. Which I believe we have here somewhere. Maybe? Here we go. The secret password to enter Agua is written here. So yeah. We get this earlier in the game. We've actually visited Agua before. There's a boss that you take down at the top to get one of the goddess keys, I believe. So this actually is, I believe, the only location in the game that you visit twice for story reasons. We come back here later, towards the end of the game, actually. Alright, so these doors are locked. Karn has the ability to unlock doors. Early in the game, you don't have that ability, so you have to walk all the way around, which kind of sucks, but now that we have Karn, we can go through those. And then... Oh. Alright guys, we are back, and that is the wall that we need to knock down with Ox, but we keep getting to so many battles. Alright, so here is an S rider. Let's say it's a skeleton rider. That's what I always call them. So, not too difficult to take out right now. They were earlier in the game. That is probably going to be the running trend right now. They might have the ability to turn people into zombies. And let's knock down this wall. Okay, 4 chests. 3,000 gold, always nice. Life. So life resurrects a fallen party member if someone dies, but their health is at 1. So you're gonna need to heal them up. Ooh, a silver bar. I have no idea what that does. Um, so as you can see here in your item slots, you have 2 etc. spots, which are for like special items. Oh wow, I didn't have the spine hammer equipped this whole time. Okay, so let's look at the differences to his attack power. Yeah, 90 plus to attack for that. Alright, I'm gonna equip the silver power. I don't think it changes anything on his stats. Yeah. But you know, he's got 2 open spots, so why not? And finally we get a life 2, which does the same thing as life, but I believe it fully heals you, so you don't have to do that. Alright, so now we're actually gonna climb to the top of the tower. Back, okay, and so yes, we're going to the top of the tower. I believe there is something else to grab at the top. Alright, lots of enemies right now. We are climbing. Thankfully, since we have Karn now, he is not here the first time you do this dungeon. He can open all the doors, so you don't have to walk all the way around, and the staircase is literally right on the other side. So, boom. Appreciated. So, let's walk through. Those are teleporter things. I don't know what. They look like a D-pad, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we walk out here. I don't know why this part has to be a different room, but you can see the whole world from up here. Let's go through this door. Oh, and we got a chest. A flame shield? Defense. Ooh. Looks like 22 defense for Ox. I'll take it. And then, you know what, I can give Bo the other icy shield, because I believe it's better than the metal shield. Yep. So that's an additional 14 defense for Bo. Everyone else, I think, has an icy shield right now. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we're good. Then there should be a staircase over here. Alright, and then we come to this little temple here. I don't believe the game tells you this, but there is items right here. Life armor, which I believe, and I will confirm in about 5 seconds, that it can only be used by Ryu. Yeah. But he recharges life for every step that you take on the overland map. So, it's pretty good. It will be his armor until we get the dragon armor. So he has a ranger vest. Can anyone else use that? Ranger vest can be used by... Oh, Gobi. He has a spine cloak right now. It's not worth it to have the ranger vest. Okay, so we'll probably just end up selling that. And over here we have an icy dagger. So yes, for Karn, he has a new dagger. Okay, so action goes down by 2, but attack goes up by 9. Yeah, so he's going to keep gaining speed, so you really don't need to worry about that. So here's the temple. A bunch of pillars here that say machine has a place for a key. So this is where you're gonna put the goddess keys once you get all of them. I could walk around, but there's really nothing to see. That's just gonna lead to a room with more pillars, and they all say the same thing. Later in the game, you're gonna need to come up these stairs, and this place already looks pretty cool, but this thingamajig's gonna play a big role. So yeah, that's a little hint of what's to come. But right now we don't have anything else we need to do here. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down the stairs, leave Agua. Take our D-pad all the way over here. Calling down the stairs. Doors are always open, so we don't need to worry about that, which is nice. Now we just keep going down. Here we go. Out the door. And we are home free. Alright, so next our stop is going to be going back. Well, going back. That's pretty much it. So yes, I do want to make a quick stop because there might be something that we can also get. I need bow to circumnavigate this tree. And then we can walk through this town again. Everyone's still sleeping. Except for this dude who wants to tell us where we are. This is Romero. Karma is west of here, and Agua is north. Thank you. And so we'll equip bow so we don't have to walk through this dungeon again. It's not like we couldn't handle the monsters, but it's just it's not worth your time. Okay, so alright, we're back. So here, I want to walk across this bridge and see if there is a couple chests that I might have missed that I can get now that I have Karn in the party. So we walk across this bridge. Look at the water. It's so pretty. It's a bit. I don't know my graphic thing. All right. So yeah, I haven't done this part yet. So we just unlock this door with Karn. Oh, we got 6 chests. We can open. Alright, first, let's see. Cure. Okay. I believe that heals health to a significant amount. Life 2. We've already gone over what that does. Another life. Okay. Not so great. A flame rapier. Okay, that is awesome. So Nina is actually the one who could equip the flame rapier, but we are not going to equip it with her because if you don't equip the flame rapier, you can actually do, I believe, 90 fire damage to one enemy, which is much better than Nina's attack would normally be. So don't equip the flame rapier, use it as an item, and it will serve you much better. A turban. I believe that can only be worn by Nina and somebody else that we gain later in the game. She already has a turban, so we'll save that for that aforementioned person. And we take a broken sword, which... Is it better than the power sword? I don't think so. I don't know if the broken sword can be fixed, but it doesn't sell for a lot, as you can imagine. And it's decent, but it's not as good as the sword we already have, so... Alright, so that's all we need to do here. This is, a shortcut to Nina's castle, which is off to the left. She is a princess, so this is actually the town of Windland, where she's from. It's the town of the Wing clan, so everyone has wings on their back like Nina. So I'm not going to visit there right now, but that's what it is. That's where you recruit her once you save her father from illness as Ryu. So yeah, there's some background. And now we go back. So I'm actually going to stop in Bo's hometown here. Alright, we're back. We're going to stop at, I believe it is Tuntar. Or is it Tantar? can't tell which one is which. Okay, here we go. And this town I'm gonna figure out because it's gonna bug me if I don't. So you can see we got the wolf people. This is Tantar. Okay, this one is Tantar. The one that was burned down is Tuntar. We are the Forest Clan. So yeah, this is all the forest people, and all the human people live here because their place was destroyed. There was a partnership between the two villages, blah-de-blah-de-blah. And so on and so forth. So you end up with, there's a big plot with the two towns, and you end up getting treasures and all this stuff. I won't go into huge amounts of detail, but that's how it happens. Do we need healing right now? No, everyone's fine. So I'm actually going to go to the Dragon Temple. I'm going to save the game. I believe that this part has gone on a significant amount of time. So this has been the introductory episode for Breath of Fire. So I don't know if I'm going to record going back all the way, because you've already seen everything that you're going to see on the way. I might do a little bit because I want to go back to the desert and get one more item using Ox, because he's the only one who can get it. So yeah, I'll probably go most of the way off camera, and then I will show you guys the small journey to the crypt where we're going to get the item. So thank you guys for watching. If there's anything that I missed in explaining, or any more information you want about the game that I didn't explain too well, just leave me a quick comment and I will let you know anything that you want to know that you might have missed. Well, that you didn't miss, but that I haven't shown in the early game. So again, thanks for watching. This is Abnormal Visions, and I will see you guys soon. Alright, have a great day. Ox, you have my heart.